hell is that?
This is the hell you have created for yourself.
Just standing up for my rights as a consumer.
Well, hello. Happy Thursday, everybody. How's it going? Welcome to another Rogues Gallery. We got some awesome people, some awesome projects to show off today. Before we get to that, I'm going to say hello to the chat real quick. Arthur Stephen Walton was here early. What's up, my man? He's with us also. So is David Feed. Good to see you, my man. Pale Rider's here. He says, hail the tree lover. NyRiam, you'll meet in just a moment. Thank you for being in the chat. Daniel Parker as well. He's going to be coming up here shortly. Bruno Warningwood, good to see you, my man. Hail to you, sir. Skipping ahead. I lost my place, but I saw Johnny Cage. There's Johnny Cage. What's up, my man? Good to see you, brother. Super fan Adam Shawhan in the house. What's up, brother? Darksiders Comics Marinus is here as well. Always good to see you, my friend. Got Frank and the Shawhan Wiener Dog Clan also joining us, along with King of the Squibs. What's up? Hope I didn't miss anybody. Vinny's here. What's up, Vinny? Ryan Cardinal's in the house. How you doing, my brother? I'm going to say hello to our co-hosts. First of all, we got NyRiam here. What's up?
What up? And I have, I have great news. I just forgot about it. I managed to get it on time. Since I saw Pale Rider, I'm still missing Soul Lion. Is Soul Lion in the house?
Soul Lion is not here.
I'm gonna
He'll sometimes miss these because I think it's I don't know, it might be around his bedtime. I'm not sure.
I just dug around quite a long time and I found this beauty.
Oh yeah, see.
So
gonna be sorry you missed that.
From now on, I'm officially the Cabbage Queen. And to answer the comment, yes, Chris's mom couldn't make it today because she had problems, walking and standing up after being on a date with Chris's potential dad.
Ouch. I'm not even going to touch that one. Fun University's here. What's up, my man? Thanks for joining us, brother. Pale Rider says, when's the date with Chris's mama? I don't know if we're supposed to talk about that in the open just yet. Let's see what Marinus has to say about that. What do you think, man?
I missed a lot of news. Hi, everybody, by the way. So maybe you can give me the gist. What's going on with Chris?
Pretty much.
Chris wants me to date his mother, from what I understand.
Why?
Well, I mean, who wouldn't want me for a dad? Come on.
I mean, well, maybe you that Phil Ryder's going to lag you with the whole red dress coming and red suits, maybe for you, red gaze.
That was the only condition when Chris actually agreed to have him as his dad. You know, that he would wear the dress with him. So yeah.
I mean, we can have daddy daughter day. That's fine. We got Rodge H in the house. Thank you very much, my friend. The Canadian 199. Appreciate you, brother. With the thumbs up, always coming in. Rodge H is a good dude, man. Thanks, brother. Oh, Johnny Cage hasn't heard this news, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you think, Steve?
Oh, wait, what about what? What did I do? What did I miss? I look like a midget. Scott would be so proud. I look like a dwarf in this chair right now.
You do? Wow.
I didn't feel like moving my other chair over here. So.
You sure you only look like that?
Yeah, yes, Kate. I only look like that. Right? We're not all Neanderthals. We're not all giants like you. Okay. Hi, chat. Hail the chat. Thank you guys so much for being here. Please smash the like and share out the link for us, man. Support your independent creators out there. Every book sold is an FU to an industry that hates you. Thank you all for coming.
Heck yes. And Superfan wants to say happy birthday to Justin Proper today. Happy birthday to you, my man.
Birthday, Justin. Somebody give him a reach around. Gage, did you give him a reach around? Did the community
You always gotta go there. I'm a little busy with people's moms and shit. All right.
Are you?
Maybe you can contribute every now and then and throw a reach around to Justin Proper.
My arms don't reach that far, NyRiam. I'm short. I can't get that. You know, I can't tickle.
What's up, Tommy? Good to see you.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. Well, Walton, when I actually come for a visit, I'm gonna bring you those those crabby hands. You can use them like a dinosaur.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. That's great. I'm glad that everybody loves me around here. Hi, Tommy. Screw you too. Good to see you, buddy.
Yes. Yeah, that's a tree historian right there. What's up, Vinny? How you doing, my man?
Hey, man. I don't know. I had that song in my head about representing the Lollipop Guild when I saw Walton.
Son of a bitch. Yeah, that's Jersey representing right there. Well, New York representing right there. What's going on, Vinny? I'm glad you're here. We need some more insults.
Hey, brother.
Did you come for the dwarf or for Chris's mom?
I don't know anything about Chris's mom, but I don't know. Should I know?
I don't know.
Probably not. It's going to turn into something else entirely. I can see it.
You invited me on the thing.
No, I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about mentally unstable folks. Yeah, other mentally unstable folks.
Thanks, bro. That's a nice under the table jab. Thank you.
That's been going around.
The behind the curtains rogue shit right there. Thanks, bud. Appreciate you, Red. You're awesome, dude.
Always, we support each other so heavily.
Of course, I always got your back and your friend.
Yeah, and then reach underneath. Yeah.
Here go Beta's in the house. What's up, man? Says hail the panel in the chat. Now that the ads are over. Yeah, man, I just run it a little extra long to give people time to get in here, So yeah, I don't know. I like to think it's enjoyable. Maybe
if you want to see long ads, wait till I start running Rogue Entertainment again. It's
oh boy,
5 minutes worth. Yeah, we're getting it.
See, you heard it here first.
Yeah, after 2 hours.
20 minutes of ads.
That's what you call a pee break.
What's going on, Red? This is your show. What's with the silence? What are we doing?
I was just waiting for you to shut up so I can welcome our first guest. We got Daniel Parker here with us today to talk about his campaign, Angels Awakening. What's up, man?
Parker. Hey guys, how's it going? Good to be here. Not quite sure what I walked into here, but
oh, it's a mess.
It's okay. It's okay. It's a bunch of testosterone. They needed to get it out of their system first.
Testosterone? What did you say?
Testosterone.
Oh, okay.
Right. Just learn your English, okay?
It's not an Italian dish.
Oh, we're good. Beta says we got a little Twitter drama from a Marvel writer today. Yeah, that's been going around too. I mean, who gives a shit about these people?
Yeah, the industry, man. They're disgusting people out there. Like they think that they're better than everyone else. They can say whatever they want. They can spew whatever garbage they want. That's why where it's at is independent creators, independent comics, independent novelists. That's where it's at.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Brother.
And that's what we're here to talk about. Let's talk about some Angels Awakening.
Yes.
Oh, let's not give anyone epilepsy first.
Thanks, Red.
There we go. That's better.
Awesome.
Alrighty. So we're going to start off with question number 1. So just give us your standard elevator pitch or non-standard, whatever elevator pitch you have devised for this awesome campaign.
All right, cool. So Angel's Awakening is set 100 years in the future, and it follows Jessica Sawyer, who is a psychic spy with the ability to teleport.
Nice.
She's sent on her first mission to find and recover a body in cryogenic stasis. Said body will help with the security of her nation. And of course, it's not easy mission because she has to go toe-to-toe with a very powerful water elemental.
Cool. Write science fiction
Is
about
this-
elementals. I'm already interested.
Is this a beginning of a series?
Yes.
Standalone?
It's the story is standalone-ish, but yeah, it is the beginning chapter of a ongoing series that I've got planned out.
Very cool, man. I'm gonna take a second and say hello to Gregory. Thanks for joining us, my man. He said just in from the Netherlands. No normies stream. Well, normies are welcome. Normies are always welcome.
Yeah, normies are welcome here. We just might drive you a little crazy. That's just how we roll.
Yeah.
Right. Got Matthew Berkland with us as well. Good to see you, my friend. Hail from North Dakota. Hail to you, sir. Thanks for being here.
I was once sane and normal until these people.
Nobody believes you, Vinny.
Vinny, as soon as you add into the mix, everything goes crazy. What are you talking about?
Are you sure it's Vinny?
They'll find out later.
Alrighty. Well, let's learn a little bit about you next with question number 2. So, who is Daniel Parker? Where did you come from? Where did you go?
So, try to make it short as possible. So, I started out a few years back. I was actually owned a business with my family. We had it for a few years, and then after we sold said business, I was kind of wandering aimlessly, trying to figure out what I wanted to do, and I decided I wanted to be a writer. But then, at first, I wanted to write novels, and actually, this series that I've got going was originally intended to be novels. But as I was developing it more and more, I thought, I think this would be work better as a comic book series, and so started developing it from there, and then developing the characters. And one of those characters was, of course, Jessica Sawyer, as you see in all her beauty right there.
Got ass.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. And so about was it 2019, late 2019, I started developing my series into a comic books, and then right around I want to say spring, summer of last year, when the world was going to hell, I was writing the script for Angel's Awakening.
Very cool. Well, when it comes to novels versus comics, I always like to say, why not both?
Yeah. I may go into novels at some point, but I might write under a different name. I don't know. I haven't quite thought that far ahead yet.
Gotcha.
Your pen
Cool,
name
man.
should be Peter Parker.
Well, I thought about naming my if I have a son, I've thought about naming him Peter, but I don't know if he might get teased at school, so I probably shouldn't do that.
Or he might
Might
get
grow up to
praised.
be a hero.
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I'll say hello to Phoenix Animation. Thanks for stopping by, man. Good to see you, brother.
In this crazy age where people would easily name their children like Joker, right? And
Yeah.
I think Peter Parker would be pretty decent.
There's
Yeah.
people naming their kids fucking COVID for crying out loud. Yeah,
Yeah.
Peter's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you serious? There are people calling their kids COVID?
Oh yeah, there's
That's great.
Oh, we were
They should
talking
call their
about that
kids the
widespread
Fauci.
mental illness.
We'll get hit by a radioactive jab and get superpowers.
They should call their kids the Fauci.
They should
Yeah, and
not call
girl's
their
name is
kids.
Corona.
What's up, Keely Chow? How's it going, man?
What up?
I mean, you don't have to behave, but all I'm saying is I'm putting it on the record. The gays community does not endorse anyone naming their child the Fauci.
No.
All right, number 3. So let's learn a little bit about the universe of Angels Awakening.
What about Dr. Death?
No. No, that's not getting an endorsement either.
Angels Awakening, like I said, it's 100 years in the future, and the world is, as we know, as the world of this future world is ruled by the Britannian Empire, and they were so a little bit of the backstory. You've got two groups of people, two groups of superhumans that fought each other. There were psychics and elementals. Long story short, elementals eventually beat psychics, and then the elementals took over the British Empire, took over the British government, and reinstalled the monarchy and became the Britannian Empire.
And we all know it's not difficult to defeat the British.
No, it's not that hard. and so they've taken over pretty much all of Europe and most of North America, except for one little country in the southern United States, which is called the Free Republic of America, and that is, of course, Jessica Sawyer's home country. And they are the Republic is a technologically advanced civilization, much more advanced than the Britannian Empire. Hence, why they're able to survive for so long, even though they're such a small country.
Nice.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool, man.
How they managed to be so technologically advanced?
So what happened was all of the brightest and smartest minds in the United States, when the Britannian Empire started invading the United States, all the brightest and smartest minds fled to the state that would eventually become the Republic.
Mm-hmm. And so I got the brute force from the elemental nation. That's kind of their tactic, right? Because of their superpowers.
Right,
whereas
exactly.
The humans had to rely on technology, and that's why. That's pretty cool, man.
Yeah,
I like that idea.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Just like a few hours ago, we were talking about this Boston Tea Party. Remember, about Americans
I do.
defeating Britain, and it was like fuck your tea. We're gonna drink soda and Coke. Yep.
Yeah.
Listen, I can't recreate an organic rant. I know what you're trying to do, but it has to come naturally. It just has to come from the heart.
You got to be excited to come that way.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Damn it.
I'm very excited to come for Mr. Doritos here. Good to see you, my friend.
Wow.
Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah.
Welcome to the gays
I
community.
really like Doritos.
Yeah.
What if I do?
It's
Doritos
perfectly
are
fine.
heroes, just like Jessica Sawyer. Let's talk about her. So yeah, let's learn a little bit about your protagonist. I've been thinking about renaming those protagonist and antagonist because sometimes, I don't know, people are like, well, they're not really a hero. They don't have to be, They're the main character. We'll just talk about them.
Make them jabbed and unjabbed.
Yeah. Yeah. So Jessica Sawyer was she was an orphan, grew up in the streets of her hometown called Newport City. And and she survived by being a thief and breaking into a lot of different stores and shops and stuff. And then she gets caught, and instead of going to prison, she gets roped into this program to create artificial psychics, and that's where she gets her powers. And so it takes a couple of years for her to figure out how to learn, use her powers and be a spy and all that stuff. And now here she is off on her first mission.
Can you say anything about what is the process, the artificial process for creating psychics, or is that giving too much away?
I will say it's with cybernetics.
Okay.
Yeah.
And is this like a tight organization? Is there like a field? I was trying. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
is there like a league of psychics?
Not really a league of psychics. It's so what it is it's basically an agency like Shield. That's who she works for, and they partner up with a private company to create these artificial psychics and to fight the elementals and help them defeat the Britannian Empire, or at least protect the Republic from the Britannian Empire.
What's the counterbalance here? The difference in powers between elementals and psychics. Why are they natural enemies?
So, elementals kind of view psychics as being like freaks of nature, and psychics are kind of basically think that rightfully so. Elementals are a little cuckoo, and so and the other problem too is that there are more elementals than psychics, and so I kind of liken it to like Transformers with the Autobots and the Decepticons. Very similar kind of mindset, and the element, or you could also say like with the X-Men with Professor X and Magneto, where psychics just want to live in in peace and just live their lives, whereas elementals want to conquer.
Gotcha. Daniel, we need to get up. I have 2 books, so Elemental Heart, Elemental Dragon Fire, and Brimstone. I'd love to hear your take on elemental races. That'd be awesome, man.
Yeah,
Get up
absolutely. Yeah.
Marinus, you were saying something? Because I think your mic is a little...
No?
Okay, because
he's busy. Isn't he like waxing his floor and building the deck or something? Like he was talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're busy, do some carpentry. It's all good. We're here. We're just talking about that.
Come on, Steven. That's also kind of a project. Just not everybody is just sitting comfortably in his oversized chair. Okay.
Very comfortable.
Do your feet dangle from that chair?
No, they don't gaze.
Do you have a sippy cup full of something to drink there as well?
I hate you, Vinny.
What's up,
do you have a cushion under your tucci?
I'm drinking a Red Bull. I'm a man.
I'm a real boy.
He upgraded last week.
A writer says Marinus is cleaning his gag balls.
Oh, yeah, get
got the gaze text. Yeah.
Ryan Cardinal says that chair is just normal sized.
Yes. Thank you.
He's trying to say you're not, I believe.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Well, on that note, let's talk about what Walton perceives us all to be right now, the villains. So a little more, I guess the elementals are the villains. Is there? Can you tell us a bit about their empire? What their goals are, what they're hoping to accomplish, or if they just want to rule by brute force?
Yeah, they're just they want to rule the whole world because they think they're superior to mankind in every way, and so you've got 4 different. It's the usual normal 4 different elements. You got fire, water, earth, and air. And of course, the other aspect of it too is that the elementals all have natural rivalries, especially like fires don't like waters, and earths don't like airs, and so there's a little bit of that. You'll see more of that in later stories.
I like it.
Yeah, and so, but yeah, they all have their own. They're the nobility of the empire, and they basically just rule over their parts of their different territories, not unlike most empires that we've read about throughout history.
So it's kind of like an uneasy truce between the different elemental clans.
Pretty much, yeah, and it's it could be very well be a weakness that will be maybe exploited later on.
Awesome, good.
Yeah.
Just as an aside, never get M. Night Shyamalan to direct this if it ever becomes a movie.
No. I would want I'd want Michael Bay, because I know he would probably put in have as many booty shots in the movie as there are in this comic book.
I'd approve.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's not to approve with that statement?
We've already got a hot protagonist. I'm down.
Yeah.
Ryder wants to know what type of plant you're hiding behind.
I'm not hiding anything, Pale Rider. All right, I'm just here. I'm here, giving my time. All right, that's it. In my chair. I'm gonna adjust my camera. You guys got me paranoid.
Even do have a shrub next to you.
Why don't you think I'm not showing my face?
Oh, Marinus, you're so lucky. I didn't have this uploaded. But I do have this.
There's a new sheriff in town, and this is his badge.
I think that applies. Johnny Cage says, I mean, mankind is kind of shitty. If I could shoot fireballs, I would think myself as a superior being too.
Well, yeah.
He's got a point.
He's got a point there. Yeah.
But where would you shoot them from? Everybody, if you could shoot fireballs.
It doesn't matter where they come from.
From our asshole, come on.
Hey, we're not on that question yet. There's a fireball shooting asshole question, of course.
Of course.
No, there really isn't.
It's a game show.
Yes.
But NyRiam, do you have your question prepared?
Of course.
All right, so let's do it. This could be anything. Are you prepared, Daniel?
Okay, I think so. Yeah.
Okay, these ones are kind of mild ones, maybe. So my question for you: if you were a transformer, would you need a car or life insurance?
I'm gonna go with life insurance.
Why?
You should have said plastic surgeon.
Well, because they're sentient beings, so they would need life insurance.
That's not about you, but that's about you.
Oh. Well, since it's about me, I guess I would say car insurance then.
Oh, okay.
You can always play it safe and just double up.
Yeah.
I feel like this was a missed opportunity for a Spider-Man question, damn it.
Do you have a Spider-Man question, Vinny?
Which villain do you think is more dangerous to you and Mary Jane Watson? Is it going to be Green Goblin or Dr. Octopus?
Ooh. I would say probably Green Goblin because it's a little more personal and he's got all those bombs. So
the right answer is Dr. Fauci's more dangerous. I created COVID. Enough said.
Yes, Dr. Fauci.
The ultimate villain.
Yes.
What's this all about? Gregory says no alphabet people with a strap on, I hope. Maybe next year. I'm not sure.
Well, most of those people are already hidden with their avatars, so
He might be referring to what's going on in Marinus's place.
What do you want to know?
Well, this. Do you have any alphabet people with a strap on in there?
Only if they pay money, I can open the dungeon specially for them. Once a week. But you have to pay top dollar or top euros and just,
See, Marinus is $20 is $20 incarnate. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome.
Power Rider wants to know, is that shirt sap green, Steven?
No. It's Naruto. That's who it is.
And you're sure there is no shrub somewhere nearby?
No.
No, he's not sure. Confirmed. Johnny Cage says depends on which tentacles Doc Ock has installed that day.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Going down a strange and dangerous path.
Vibrating.
Yeah.
Special endings.
No, I'm sorry. It's always the Fauci. She's the most dangerous, most dangerous of villains. Did you hear the celebration we had when we got approved from the FDA, when we paid them off? When we got them approved, it's fantastic. Get your jabs, everyone. Die. Pray to Fauci.
Well then,
he's healed before Fauci.
Yes.
Eric The Guapo's in the house. What's up, my man? Yeah, everybody go check out Angels Awakening. I'm going to put that link in the chat again.
Great.
Yeah, man, click that link. Check it out. If it floats your boat, back it, spread the word. All kinds of, everything helps. Every little bit helps. Every shared link helps. Everybody you talk to in person helps. It all helps.
We do not have an industry support us. We only have each other. Right. And if you're tired, if you're sick of the industry telling you that you're a piece of crap, that you're racist, that you're sexist, that you're garbage, if you're tired of them taking characters that we've loved for decades and turning them into platforms for political bullshit, support your independent creators, people who really care about what they're creating, care about what they're drawing, what they're writing, what they're pouring their hearts into this. Make a dream come true, y'all. Share out this link. Let's make this happen. Let's get this book funded. Support independent creators. Every book sold is a middle finger to the industry.
That's what I'm talking about.
Beautiful
book.
Absolutely.
We got breaking news from the gulags down under. Lethal Leighton's here. Thank you very much, my friend, for the Australian 5.
We're so happy you're alive.
I'm happy you're alive, Lethal. I hear they're trapping you in your house and you can't get laid now. Like, what is it like? What is it like to masturbate for 500 days straight? Lethal, tell me. How is that affect? Do you chafe? What kind of lotion are you using? Is it Tartamella lotion? That will be available in the Rogue Entertainment store.
The man just comes in here to say hi to NyRiam and kind of everyone else, and Steven's just wow.
That's my buddy.
You're gonna find out soon.
I was just about to say that he, as a very important member of the gays community, is gonna be having like infinite amount of Tartamella lotion. So
absolutely, and his arms are long enough for a reach around, right, NyRiam?
Yes.
Yeah.
Bucket loads of the stuff. Listen, who said you could come out and hop on streams? You're in lockdown. Stay in lockdown. Take your shot.
He said, "Don't believe everything you see on Twitter." He's still getting laid.
I'm glad. I'm glad to know that. That makes me feel better, Lethal. All right. Anybody that comes from a country with animals that have 2 dicks needs to get laid. Thank you.
It's what they call a pocket pussy.
Is that what it is, Fauci?
Is Fauci's pocket pussy FDA approved?
Yeah.
Trust the science. Pockets? Trust the science. The Fauci knows.
Yeah.
For those who aren't dead yet, you're going to be sterile. That's my mission. Then you're going to die. Trust the Fauci.
Pale Rider has some more advice for you, Steven.
Pale Rider, please do not encourage these bastards in the chat and on the panel. Please don't do that. Be my friend. Be my friend. These
kick him.
Lies.
Kick the man right now.
Walton, don't worry. The Fauci is also very short. We could be friends. Until you die from the chair. And the boosters.
You can dangle with your legs together.
I've got big hands.
Oh, damn.
At least something.
Well, on a more wholesome note, Gregory says, I miss the Akira style.
Ew.
Yeah.
With that.
And Lethal says, spit is the best lotion, Steven.
Just ask Steven's mom.
Oh, yeah, they don't even shit on me around here, Lethal.
It's a medical fleshlight. The rogue hole. I wouldn't go around announcing that to everyone. Anyway, thank you for joining us, Daniel. Everybody go check out Angels Awakening.
Thank you very
We
much.
hope you had a great time.
Yeah, I did. Thanks very much. Appreciate it.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you. See ya.
Have a great
Bye.
Poor David's never coming back. He's like, what did I just do? I can't. I promoted here with these jackals. They're crazy.
Before you introduce another guest, that's a kind of coincidence because this project is called Angels Awakening, and we're pretty much inviting a person who has angel in his name. So, Hans Angel.
She said
David Feed.
Mr. Feed.
Woo!
Hey.
What's up, David? How you doing, man?
What up?
I'm doing fantastic.
You see how different it gets when you get a Walton in the chat?
Yes, I'm getting my dungeon, a little bit more cozy with posters and books behind me and stuff like that.
That's good. If you need a little dungeon, Marius can build you one. He's right now working on that himself.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've
got
all
all
the gossip is that I may be in his dungeon or he's in my dungeon. There's different versions of it.
Oh, did you see that? Did you see that? He was talking about Marinus and his dungeon and started unzipping his,
What?
But
Oh.
Hold on.
It's more
Marinus,
so-
do you still have that sex swing ready?
What do I have?
The
The
what?
sex swing.
The sex swing. Well, it's in construction.
Oh,
guess
Damn
so.
it.
Does it have 2 entrances or just one? I'm just wondering,
No.
what's the access on that thing?
Well, it's normally for one person, but now you can, double team, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Oh,
All right, DP's
Oh,
the best
oh.
piece.
We did that stuff over at Obama's party in his dungeon in the basement.
All right,
It was
Hail Bulldog.
fantastic.
All right.
well, that sounds disgusting.
That sounds
I fathered his wife.
Dr.
Ryan
Fauci,
Cardinal
what are
says,
you doing?
strap-ins, strap-ons. Let's turn
Yeah.
that dungeon into a fungin.
Hail.
King of the Squib says, Walton says that he is not the tree guy. Proceeds to talk about people's wood habits.
Where's this coming from, Squibs?
And
Oh,
there's that.
Tommy. Oh, that's where it's coming from. That's
Tommy
terrible.
Boys, there you go.
First thing I ever did was let you in Rogue.
That was a
I'll tell you
forest,
what.
he said.
Before we get started on Redshift Express, let's have an intermission here, and everyone say hail to Marinus. Are you feeling sexy?
With a passion.
What's right?
Come on, that's like dungeon advertisement itself.
But you know what? He was double masked. You're doing a good job, Marinus. 5 more.
Yeah, do you double bag it too? I'm just wondering. Like, are you always in a double protection?
I was hoping I would never see the clip again. Ever.
Did
But
you say
hey.
you want to see the clip again?
You got a hearing problem, Mr. Red?
I'm sorry, clip again?
Well, not the third time.
Never again.
Charm.
Never.
I know. Marinus is upset because I didn't play the one that actually turns him on. So here you go, Marinus. Enjoy.
Totally
There you
took
go.
up to daddy.
Good
Totally
luck.
took up to
Sexy
daddy.
beast.
That's what the booster shots do. Remember that.
Oh,
Walton,
Brian.
what's with the
Don't
face?
try.
My genitals were just really confused.
we made Ryan dry.
Steven, it was from the beginning. You're like, oh no.
Don't do that to me again, please.
He said
I'm
again.
sorry. Did you say do it again?
No.
Can anybody tell me what's wrong with this picture? Anybody? Anybody at all?
That man
That's
is serious
an
about his
open
meat.
question. Oh, yeah.
Who's not? Come on now.
Right? Johnny says, are you okay with that figure calling you Daddy Red? Yeah.
Come on, Johnny. Who do you think it's after?
But before we get too weird, let's get into Redshift Express.
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean too late? Let's do a little bit of this.
Hi, Billy Mays here with another fantastic product.
Oh yeah.
And
Redshift
that'll
Express, right
lead
here.
us into the pitch. One sec. All right, David, give us the pitch for this beast.
So the super short is this is like The Fifth Element was directed with David Cronenberg, with a little bit of a body horror. A little bit longer pitch is that is the story of this thrill seeker space pirate Romina Jones, who basically one day wakes up, she's bored out of her mind, and she decides to steal her boyfriend's ship and decides to visit an old flame just to start like a fight or something.
I like her
And
already.
Oh, fantastic!
Just
She
wait
gets
till you
caught.
get this.
The ship is full of contraband. She gets caught, and then the old flames, kind of like a cop, a dirty cop, by the way. And they're striking a deal, and she ends up with a genetic key that may be the salvation for humanity from a mysterious plague that is going rampant all over the galaxy. So the guy on the right, you can see that guy's been taken over by this plague. So it's like super bad news, obviously. And now every faction in the galaxy wants this genetic key, and they'll stop at nothing to kill her or destroy her, the cure, this genetic key, because it may be a cure, it may be a vaccine, it may be a super weapon. And so she sees her
You're
own
speaking
solution.
my language.
Fantastic. Oh, yes, exactly. Being
a
plague, a bit topical,
a vaccine that could poison people. Tell me more.
All right, so there's a faction called the FDA, and they have like this crazy scientist called Foul something Italian, and he's kind of like the villain of the story. No, I'm joking.
It sounds pretty familiar.
No.
Just wait till we get to the cheese and chocolate and waffle part.
Real quick, Pill Rider sent a gift for Walton. There you go. That's for you from Pill Rider with love.
Yep. Totally there. No up for the cheesy there.
Yeah, the chat.
Well, yeah, she
no romantic.
Yeah, we totally effed up David's pitch here.
Yeah, good job, Red.
Somewhere else.
No, I said we,
Way
Steven. We.
Oh, I did. Or I don't know, the chat. Hell to
Yeah,
the
let's
chat.
blame the chat.
Well, the spiel is that she has to get to this thing called the Redshift Express, which is like the last ship out of the Milky Way before the FTL, the faster than light travel system collapses. At some point, it will collapse because the universe is expanding, and the Redshift Express is the last ship.
Wow.
The waffle's there.
And yeah, it's going to be, non-stop action, just like bullets and laser beams and, spores of deadly alien parasites flying all over the place. Things exploding.
She started. All right, let's get into our second question. Let's learn a little bit about David.
David.
All right, so yeah, I'm still half Mexican, half Swiss. Like I was here the
Still?
last
That
row.
didn't change?
I was here the last row gallery.
But not everybody was here though. We have some different people in the chat. They need to know all about you.
Do you identify as Mexican fluid?
Only half.
I'm half Mexican fluid.
Is that a muddled stream? Half?
I'm straight, I guess, cisgender. Oh my god, like what is that? Like a white cisgender hetero, aka evil. Anyway, so yeah, I was born in Mexico, raised there. I studied biology, I studied design, and now I actually work in a bank of all places. And I've been all my life loving visual media of all sorts, anime, manga, movies, cartoons, comics, obviously. And so I've had all these stories that I've been working on since like forever. One is the fantasy, that's my Red Eyes project, and the other one is a sci-fi horror, which is this one, the Redshift Express. That's awesome. Ever since your boy Zach created his Indiegogo and his Patreon, I was like, yeah, why the hell not? Yeah, people can do that.
Was
that crowdfunding and.
So that was the inspiration for you, seeing all these independent creators doing their thing, and you figured you'd go ahead and do it?
Yeah, no, pretty much. Like, I thought this was going to be at some point like a video game or a book or a movie script or I don't know. And then, your boy Zach made a comment. It's like, yeah, why the hell not? Let's make it a comic. This is possible. This is feasible with the, crowdfunding and the funds I have myself. So that's how I started.
That's awesome,
man.
Well, it's a great...
I like that he went from biology into banking. I kind of did the same thing. I made millions off of my studies in bioengineering with Wuhan.
It's wonderful, Fauci. That's good. You know what I really enjoy, because the same thing with me too, brother. I started writing again when I saw these creators just putting out projects, funding projects, people that just the grassroots movement of people just getting behind independent creators, and that's what inspired me to start writing again myself. So I love hearing that story. I love hearing that over and over again. We keep hearing that. People, if you're out there, if you've got an idea, just do it. Just make it happen. There's a whole indie sphere out here that will help promote you, that will help guide you, that will help you to make your dream come true. I love hearing that story, David. Beautiful, man. That's beautiful artwork, dude. How long have you been working on this?
So the artist, his name is Rafael Crestani. He's from Brazil, and we've been working on this for like half a year, more or less. The idea was this to offer this like as an ashcan from my previous campaign, and from an ashcan I just kept like commissioning pages, and it was, we were starting finding our flow with me and the artist. And so I said, yeah, let's do a campaign. We're working good, so let's give it a good old try.
Awesome. I like
yeah,
it.
man. Yeah, and everybody's inspired by somebody else. Anytime you see somebody else doing something big, it's inspirational. So yeah, the more people that get out there and try to create their own projects, their own, comic, novel, what have you, movie, fan film, whatever, man. You're not just fulfilling your own dreams, you're also inspiring other people to do the same, and at the same time saying F you to the industry.
Absolutely.
Yeah, again, wholeheartedly agree with that.
I got one suggestion. I think you should change it, the word campaign to virus. Let everyone know about your new virus. I did.
Marius, what were you about to say, bud?
There's so many variants of it.
Cool. Hey, David, what's the inspiration for doing sci-fi? Because your previous campaign, Red Eyes, was more fantasy-like. Why sci-fi?
I like sci-fi. Usually when I go to the movies, I would like to see something fantastical. Like just going to the movies just to see like a thriller or a comedy. I need something like fantasy, something like sci-fi, something exploding, something that's worthwhile going to the movie theaters. And the same goes for comics and entertainment. So yeah, I have one that's fantasy, so I got that covered. So I say, okay, what's the other super crazy out there genre? Well, sci-fi. There you go.
David, I love how when you said exploding, you were like exploding. I love that. Was beautiful. Thank you.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to introduce Walton to Chris one day.
But I do like that you said that, David, because I'm the same way. I jump all over the place because I like so many different genres as well. And it's cool because we get to spread our wings like that. There's no one. The beast isn't controlling us. We get to do what we want. So hail, brother. Good stuff.
Hail.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, I think that's great. I mean, Vinny, you're doing that the same with your previous campaign, City of Venus, and now you're doing Shadow of the Kraken. Totally different projects, but expanding your universe, and you loving a certain genre, and then you just do it. Fuck it, just do it and see what sticks. Right? That's great.
That's why I take that approach with the European creators. I've always preferred them than to what a lot of Marvel and DC were doing.
Oh God.
Because it's always they have that mindset. They're locked into certain things. Even the style of artwork and storytelling, it's always got to be, it's these rules. No, if you could get the basics down for the storytelling aspects, then you could play around. You could do whatever you want.
Yeah, agree. Yeah, agree.
Folks, show.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the universe of Redshift Express. So yeah, David, what's going on in this universe? Is it just a single galaxy? Is it a single star system? Is it even a single, a chain of planets? What are we dealing with Redshift Express?
It happens in the Milky Way. It is in the future. Obviously, there's aliens. There's faster than light travel, and but it's confined to the Milky Way. It's not like they're traveling all over the universe. The whole spiel is that this Redshift Express is the last ship out of the Milky Way into the closest galaxy system, which would be the Puma cluster, as far as I read. And it's basically our universe. There is no there is no magic. It's all about technology, and it would be like Earth. I don't know, like maybe 1,000 years in the future.
So the whole point of the Redshift Express itself is to get away from Dr. Fauci.
More or less, yes, yeah. Romina Jones has to get away from Dr. Fauci.
I resent that.
What is this? What's going on?
I just saw that first face, and this is what popped in my mind. That's Gumball, one of the characters in Gumball. And when I saw the first face that you showed from David's comic, it's just like, oh my god, that looks like that.
Are you going to take that, David?
Make one of them heads explode? Yeah, maybe. Why not? Someone their head inflated the box. Well, I am doing like a one of the feature perks. Oh, one of them. The feature perk is to have like the original cover done by the artist and one cover by me. So it's going to be 2 copies of the comic, and one of the how to say, I'm doing the cover myself. These are like all the villains and the main character here in the front, and one of the guys, as you can see, has had something like that happen to him.
Oh.
His head might have exploded a little bit.
Just a tad.
Just a tad, Wow.
He did scary stuff.
Just the tip of the
It's a
explosion.
booster. Is that what Vinny said?
Too many boosters.
Wow.
Well, yeah. Anyway, so the universe is like there are different factions in this universe. Like the main ones are the humans. Then there's like this the aliens that are more like a parasite. That are more like animals. They're not really like a faction or like a sentient beings in and of itself.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's like the villains of the story, which are called the Enlightened. They are basically
Oh, hold on, David. Hold on there, David.
Yes, hold on.
I tell you what, why don't we'll just skip ahead to the villains and then we'll swing back to the heroes. How's that sound?
This man just completely destroying the format.
And I totally forget. What's wrong
No
with
problem.
you, Red?
We're gonna adapt.
Unbelievable.
Go with the
Listen,
flow.
what did you say earlier, Stephen? It's my show. Just shut up and take it.
Oh.
We all know how good I am with handling these.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, there we go. Now I'm gonna punch out all of you.
Tongue punch? Did you say tongue punch?
Yes.
What?
Actually, I'm gonna put myself right there. You ready for it, Stephen?
No. I mean,
Oh
this
my
is a
God.
short chair.
What is happening?
All right, David. Let's talk about the villains.
Well, they don't wear strap-ons for one. They're like cybernetic zombies. They are basically they're called the Enlightened, and they're like
but they could wear strap-ons if they
They
wanted
could
to.
wear. I guess they could strap like some sort of mechanical thing around that
And they
region.
should-
If they wanted to. But anyway, they're more like driven by logic. They're like basically like super tiny aliens, and they have to build these like gigantic suits to even be able to survive, and that's kind of marked them. They have like I don't know how to say, like a complex. They're a little bit.
Is that
So
because
they got Walton complex.
Oh, what?
I mean Napoleon complex. My bad.
Is that
Yeah,
because of the cybernetics? Like, are they allowed to augment themselves or upgrade, or what's the?
Also, the deal is like they were born in this planet that is all this is called the sun-bathed world. So there's like many suns around their planets. It's super harsh, and this species is like super fragile. And so, in order to even be able to survive and conquer their own world, they were forced to build these suits to get out of the surface because they used to live at sea.
Gotcha.
And this has really marked them as a species. And so basically now being in these suits is almost like being alive, being like okay, they call the suits the body, and they have like these control units where they basically entomb themselves. It's sealed. And this thing is then set on the robotic body.
Mm-hmm. So technology guided their evolution because of a harsh environment.
You could say exactly like that.
That's pretty cool, man. I like
it's almost like their sort of religion. Like logic is the religion. So even if like a few of them have to die in order to accomplish something, they'll gladly do it because that's basically was the only way for them to survive their own world way back when the species started to conquer their own surface and then their other continents and so forth and so on.
Remember, if you augment yourself too much, you'll go blind.
Sorry?
I wear glasses.
Oh, I wear glasses.
Let's say hello to What About? Ahoy, my friend.
What about? Hail, brother. Thank you for coming. Guys, please smash the like, share out the link, and please share out the links for these wonderful projects we are showing you today. Every book sold is an FU to an industry that hates you.
So if you go to the top where the cover is, you'll see one of these lovely enlightened monsters. A little bit down below. There you go. So the monster on the left is one of the enlightened. Those are like these gigantic robots.
That is cool.
And in this case, they grabbed a poor little human and they grafted it on top of the robot for intimidation points. So like the guys, they're like, like they're being absorbed by the machine, and so it's
that's a pretty awesome
screaming
horror.
and raving, and help me, and then the machine's like killing everyone around.
Nice.
That's the enlightened to a nutshell.
Power Rider, yes, I did. We'll share that momentarily, but we'll get through the important stuff first. But yeah, let's swing right back around to the hero.
I definitely want to hear about that character with cheese on his head.
The samurai with the cheese hat.
I thought it was hi, Pops. How you doing, brother?
Hey, Pops. So
When Boss says this art looks amazing.
Yes, it does.
Rafael Crestani, he did a freaking amazing job. So the samurai dude with the cheese hat, his name is Hiromi Takada. He's the boyfriend of Romina Jones, the protagonist, the girl on the left. And he's like the leader of a cybernetic gang of thugs. So they live in the human territory, but like the humans have like some sort of a social division between the up class and the middle class, and then the super lower class, which are basically just like hooligans and thugs and stuff like that. And he's a leader of some of these clans that live in the wastelands. And they basically kind of grew up together in the wastelands. They belong to the same clan called the Burning Skull clan. And they all have some sort of like cybernetic attachment. Like some of them lose an arm and then they just attach like a giant sword or like saw.
Oh, wow. Well, like, what are the wastelands? Where are they? And what,
so like all the human territories are basically divided into like the mega cities, which is like the super technologically advanced, and they are under the control of the military, the police military, which is called the UVM, the United Worlds of Man. And so if you are under their control, you can live in this super high class society, but you are like completely under their control. So if you don't want that, you can always go to the wastelands, which is out of the control of the UVM.
Where you have freedom.
Yeah, I guess so. But obviously, it's you're out there to the mercy of the thugs and mafia clans and stuff like that. It's
David, you're 100% correct. That's how we're gonna do it.
So I mean, when you're out there in the wastelands, I guess you have more exposure to disease and like harsher elements and things like that, and that's why they're
exactly like radioactive.
That's why you wear your mask.
Double mask, like Marius.
Triple, quadruple.
5 of them, and don't forget the plastic one.
Gregory says, "Don't give away too much. Marvel and DC will steal it."
Ain't that the truth? They don't come up with ideas themselves.
The house of stolen ideas.
The house of no ideas.
Yeah, they steal them and do them worse.
They take old characters and make them gay or binary or whatever. Hulk smash balls.
Binary? Is that like a canary?
Change the gender or race.
None and binaries, the ones that don't know that whatever they are, that out of the twigs and berries.
The binaries.
They're called Jensakis.
Gotcha.
Oh my goodness.
It's beautiful artwork, man.
Yeah, we were talking about heroes.
Oh yes, so the protagonist is the girl, Romina Jones. She's like a thrill seeker. She's the one who starts the whole deal by basically stealing her boyfriend, the Hiromi's ship, and going to visit the old flame, who's the guy in the back.
I like her. Sounds like daddy issues.
Some sort of daddy issues, maybe. Who knows?
Yeah, I'm down.
So,
love red
so
flags.
he's like he's basically like a cop, but he's a dirty cop. He's like the contact of the gang. So whenever they want to sell contraband, or whenever they want to go somewhere specific, like they contact him, and he's like giving them like a clear you information, stuff like that. And she goes there and she gets caught, obviously, and the whole spiel starts by him, the old flame, giving her something to basically, okay, you got caught, you're gonna do me a favor, and then I'm gonna wipe your record clean.
Right.
He gives her this specific thing that he wants her to bring back to Earth. That ends up being this MacGuffin that the whole story revolves around. And the other dude is basically a cannon fodder, maybe.
He's not a hero.
I see a tentacle down there. What are we
There's
doing
some
with that
tentacles down there, yes.
Oh boy. Yeah, several.
That's the Chinese cuisine.
Yeah, so the idea is there's people from the wastelands and there's people from the the mega cities. So the guy on the left, he's like a police officer, He's a contact of the dirty cop, so obviously, some shenanigans going on there. And so I thought it would be interesting to see, like people from the wasteland and people from the mega cities, and now they both have to cooperate to save this girl from this all these crazy aliens and cybernetic zombies fighting and trying to kill her.
Awesome.
Very
that
cool.
sounds intense, man.
Yeah, Night's End. Good to see you, my man.
Hail, brother.
Thanks for stopping in. Johnny Cage says, "I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going."
Johnny,
I don't doubt that statement.
On the same level, bro.
Well, this is going to be more PG. Also, it's still rated R because of all the blood and gore. Also, I would rate it R because of all the blood, gore, and violence. But it's no nudity. It's going to be more.
It's not rated JC for Johnny Cage.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I don't know. I say this now, and maybe you open the book and holy shit, there's always nudity. So who knows?
Are we still not talking about the waffles on the floor?
Yeah, we have to
waffles.
So there's like a cheese hat. There's some waffles on the ground. There's like tentacles, octopus. And if you go to the top, there's some chocolate bars.
Yeah, like calamari.
The ceiling.
Oh man, I get
chocolate bars.
That's that calamari. That's the third booster.
Oh, boy. The seafood variant.
So it's like what sci-fi horror? No, it's like a slice of life food. How to say kitchen show?
It's exactly what the world's gonna be in another year.
If you don't take your shots, you're gonna end up like the guy on the right. So better get vaccinated and shit.
Yeah, spaghetti monster.
It's this book with a lot less people.
Damn. All right, let's take a quick intermission. Pale Rider wanted me to show what would happen when Walton meets Chris.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, that's so cute. That's like Christmas.
Christmas.
Perfect for a horror movie.
Perfect. Yeah, that would be a horror movie. Walton meeting Chris.
No, we need to put this to Twitter. Come on.
I'm surrounded by dicks. What?
No, you're surrounded by trees, and that's the problem.
We need
please put this on Twitter. Put this on Twitter and tag them all together so they know that about each other. And,
yeah, Pale Rider. We'll make that Pale Rider's mission. Take to Twitter, make sure they know they're loved.
Yeah,
That's not a chick with a dick.
What?
What did I say?
Were you meant to mute that? Maybe?
Pretty much heard the chick with a dick, and that's all we needed. We needed to know.
If you survive booster 3 and 4, the 5th one will do that.
Well, I guess so.
Well, yeah, it's like when it comes to the protagonist, it's gonna be some other stuff, like some other characters, like people, members of this cybernetic gang, the Burning Skull. But they each have their own quirk. Like one has like a saw for a hand, one of them has like no eyes, but have like a visor to see far away, and so forth and so on. Some of them may be more like cannon fodder for our enjoyment.
Mm-hmm. When Pop says, "Tuck it."
Yeah, I mean,
this Chairzo wants to know what is the reverse of a futa. Did you mean fupa? I don't know what a futa is.
Oh my god,
Vinny, what's that?
A tooth.
A tooth.
What is a futa?
The reverse.
Sounds like a...
Oh shit.
The images are splintering Walton's attention.
Tommy, don't you have
shit.
a nun to
So
beat
apparently,
up or something?
Apparently, futa is an abbreviation from futanari, and that means like a chick with a dick.
Oh, okay. You know what? I'm proud to have not known that.
Me too, bro.
Well, I'm enhancing your knowledge here.
Well,
so.
That happens.
Another word.
That happens with the 5th booster shot. I told you if you survive the other 2.
I'm using that word. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
NyRiam, why don't you go ahead and Google this? Gregory says, "Have you ever seen a Dutch strand beast? It's real."
Oh god.
I got one of those in my pants.
Well, we're gonna find out.
Yeah, just be careful when you're saying that.
You don't want an FBI agent, like bursting your door now.
Did you find anything interesting, Katie?
I did. I just kind of don't know if that's what I'm looking at. Or
Yeah, don't share it. Just tell us.
No, the elephant ages is over. That's cool.
The Fouch is 3 foot tall, and I got a gigantic member. That's all you need to know. Take your shots.
I just don't know what it has in common with what we're talking about.
Well, this one. Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
It's big and it's made of wood.
This is an invention that it powers by, the wind itself. So the wind blows, and then that contraption is gonna move.
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I seen one of these before. I just didn't know what
Well,
the hell
cool.
it was.
Yeah, it's
So Gregory's just throwing out random cool facts rather than playing into the sick, degenerate, road that we were traveling.
Excellent.
This is like strangely wholesome. My goodness.
Tommy
Wind's
demands
powered.
more Fauciisms.
Oh, I'm sure if you throw some straps and some ball gags, you can make it dirty.
Any Tartamel lotion to it?
Tartamel's a good guy. He's a lot taller than me, though.
Oh, wow.
Like 1 inch, I suppose. Just an inch, right?
What?
So what was the question?
Just an inch.
Just an inch tall.
No,
An
the
inch.
Fouch is
Sometimes
3
an inch
foot
matters.
tall. Vinny's a lot taller than that.
Yeah, an inch.
And sometimes an inch
If
matters.
you got an itch, that means you took 2 shots.
All right. Well, Katie, do you have that special question ready?
I do.
Oh, there you
David,
Yes.
David.
which body part
go. Uh-oh.
would you wish, or would you detach if you could? Wink, wink.
If I could. Oh my goodness.
And why?
And
I mean,
reattach. I'm assuming.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
Oh,
can you
but be able
reattach
to
this body part?
reattach.
Yeah, like pretty much like detachable part of a body.
Oh my goodness! Like I'd be afraid to lose it.
You're supposed to say penis. That's what you're supposed to say.
Yeah, I would like to say that. Like,
Why would you
No,
have
that's
to
what-
detach it?
But then what if someone like grabs
Exactly.
it and then runs away with it? So like, no.
You should
I'll
say
leave
your
my hand.
hair. That way you could take it off. You could wash it, put it back. I don't know.
Your butthole.
Oh wait, that would be called a toupee.
Just put
Oh
your
my goodness.
hair in the washer,
Someone say detachable butthole.
A detachable
No.
butthole. What?
Hickory smoked.
That's attached to a lot of other things.
See, Walton, you're the only person who would actually detach your penis. And the only reason to do that is to stick it
I
into a
would
tree.
get pissed and like throw it at people. I'm not kidding. Like I would get in fits of rage and then just like pull it off and throw it at the motherfucker.
Like, you're such a dick.
Lots of people,
That's right.
It's putting
But
your
I'd attach
penis
it
in
to
a lot of
string
risk.
so I can pull it back, because I want it back.
Listen, that'll happen with enough crazy women that you date.
Goddamn right.
Wait, let me get my penis. Hold
That's
on.
specifically a Walton thing.
Crazy in the head, crazy in bed.
Did David actually answer the question?
I'm afraid to answer it now. Well, but does it crawl back on its own? Like what is it like? Go
Yeah,
back
it grows
to
like
your
little
pants?
mechanical legs.
Or
We want
those
to
legs
hear
to go back to your
a walking dick.
Well, let me tell you, in the future, the ones who survive, they're going to lose their limbs, and they're going to be replaced by tentacles.
Oh my, okay.
Ooh, love that.
No.
Trust
You know
the
the meme?
science.
Do you know the meme that's called dick butt?
No.
Big butt?
No?
Dick butt.
Yeah, we need this.
Oh,
We
dick
need
butt.
this information.
Dick
Okay,
Oh my god. Seriously, do I need to educate you on everything?
yeah, learns this.
Apparently.
Learn
Don't
this.
forget to share it.
Learn this. That's your walking dick there.
Oh my God!
Is that a banana?
No, that's a big butt.
Oh my!
He's
Weird.
fully vaccinated. The first shot grows you into a giant penis. The second one gives you a little penis coming out of your butt. The booster shot, oh, it's going to be a surprise.
So you're saying the first one is turning you into a dick.
This is correct. I'll give you a hint. The third one, it grows out of your ear.
Oh yeah, like dick rings.
Okay, we still didn't hear the answer. So
Do they come circumcised, or do they just grow in like with a head?
shut up!
Sorry.
Come on, you need to answer.
Or
No,
needs
we
to
need
go.
the spicy leave the details.
So, David,
I don't know. Okay, yeah, why not the penis? You know, like if it has some sort of like a crazy comeback mechanism, that'd be cool. You know, like throw it and then just extend your hand.
like really, right? Like
Yeah,
Well,
like
yeah.
with a grenade launcher.
It's supposed
my
to be
God.
the testicles. That way you can play sports. You don't get injured. You put them back on later when you need them.
Oh my God! I didn't
David,
think about it.
you just
That's
made
right.
your penis a Thor hammer in front of Tail Rider. Just so you know. Just so you know.
You can smack your penis someone.
I want to customize mine like guns in Call of Duty. You know, like I don't want attachments and to be able to.
Only those who are worthy can lift it.
And hold it.
Does that mean they get the power of David or Walton?
Can I clean it? You know, when I.
And if I may, since we have another guest that hasn't been here yet, and I think that the question is really appropriate. I would like to have one question for Marinus.
Well,
Oh, of
what's
course.
the question?
Well,
Marinus,
Yeah.
if you would to be a kitchen appliance, what would you be and why?
What? If I want, repeat the question, please.
If you were a kitchen appliance, which one would you be and why?
Egg beater.
What kind of question is that?
the kind for you.
Since we know that you're having a pretty well equipped kitchen, so
Yeah. I don't know. Microwave?
why?
Let's get hot. I like hot.
So basically, you would use your body itself to heat food. So you would eat
Yeah.
like frozen food and
Yeah. I mean, I can turn
You
myself
shit it
up
out
to
hot.
11. You know, I become a hot guy.
oh, okay.
A blender. Duh.
Radiate
All right.
All right. Pale Rider says a blender.
Well, duh.
Yo, we're getting back to these oldies. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
What else do you have there?
Well, first and foremost, everybody go check out Redshift Express. Do it immediately. Spread the word. Let people know about this great project. What else do I have here? I have quite a few.
Excuse me, it's ma'am. It is ma'am.
I
You
think you have
understand?
the Tardamala one.
He's fully vaccinated.
The ladies love it thick. Remember that.
The ladies love it.
Tardamala, he's a good guy.
Oh, took off the devil. I have that.
That was a big one.
Oh,
Big- a big one.
yeah.
Oh, look at that. Mr.
Oh, that's
got
a
my-
good way to kiss ass. You've got it. Good job, Dave.
Oh
My
yeah.
lovely thick thing that I can throw
David,
away
say
and then have it come back to me.
David, say it like Vinnie Tardamala. Just blow him up again. Blow him up. Say it like Vinnie.
What do I have to say?
Ladies love it thick.
I don't have any
Come on,
Italian
stroke the
accent.
bind and say the ladies love it. Come on, Ben. You can do it.
The ladies love it.
There we go.
They do the throw.
That was so gay. Wow.
Yeah, David, just so you know, it's gonna
Did I
get
say
clipped.
the ladies? The futas. Like
A tooth.
Egg beater is the name of your peen.
No. What?
I just call it the beater because I beat all the women with it.
The wife beater.
So you don't throw it like a hammer?
Like a cockerang.
If you got a cock ring, that means you have a hole in your penis that shouldn't be there.
No,
That's the fourth jab.
All I gotta say is this book is Fauci approved. There's biological weapons, there's diseases, there's death, there's mutations. Back it.
Well,
thank you.
Well, Fauci, with so many jabs, I think your penis is like a flute.
Don't jab your penis.
Man, we're having a dude moment here, if you don't mind.
Oh man, support this book, guys. Please support this book.
Yeah.
Go out, share out links on all your social media. We don't have an industry to support us. We only have each other, and we rise together. Support independent creators, man.
Stretch goals. If he hits $6,000, you get a free vax with every book sold.
Don't listen to him.
Never listen to the Fauci. Just pray to the Fauci.
And I'm super happy to announce that today we were aiming for 30 likes, and we got 31 so far. So
Beautiful.
31.
Yep.
We need to act a fool more often.
Thank you all very much.
Yep.
So yeah, guys, check out Redshift Express. David, thank you very much for joining us, my friend. Do you have any parting words you would like to say about this project, or anywhere you might be? Any promotion, self-promotion you want to throw out?
No, thank you very much for having your stream. That was fantastic. I'm glad to be here, second time in a row, and that's it. Yeah, let me put my Twitter handle for you know to follow me. Bam, and change your mind. That's my Twitter handle. So if you want to follow me on Twitter, it's right there. Excellent. Redshift Express. And then
Your third appearance, you got to pay $100 to each host.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
We're not that kind of channel.
Of course, because we have a lady here, so I go with one grand. So
Where's the lady?
well,
$1
at the
grand.
bottom,
Oh my
of
goodness.
course.
A power outer named his peen the jab, because once you get jabbed, you're never the same.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Hell.
Do you give booster shots?
I'm sure he gives all kinds of booster shots.
Hell, Ryder, your answer should be bend over.
It should be. But before we get going, everybody remember Bonds the Drive is in fulfillment right now. It's still available. If you haven't grabbed your copy yet, please do so. I'm going to put all these links in the description below when we're finished up, and I'm just going to post them as we go as well.
Oh, yeah.
NyRiam, would you like to say a little piece on this?
Well, I'm not pitching. Definitely not pitching anymore. I completely forgot about it. I just transferred.
What if I hit the button? If I hit the button that says the pitch, then you have to pitch.
Don't you even dare.
It's just a wild card.
No dinner for you, mister? And you're pitching it yourself.
I already had
Pinching
dinner.
it? Like pinching it? What do we? Never mind.
No, it's detachable. I can just throw it to the neighbor.
Yeah, well, shortly, briefly, it's the best werewolf manga comic in the sphere. Just call it as you will, and it's about a really, really strong lead that's learning how to become the strongest by overcoming different kind of obstacles, not just getting it handled on a silver plate. So it's about the girl that's aiming to become the alpha of the pack, a werewolf pack, just for the sake to protect her family and those who she loves. There.
Very good. So you still got a pitch in you.
That's right. And I got my copy this week. Beautiful. Absolutely amazing. The packaging on it, the artwork, everything is fantastic. I can't wait to dive into it. I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but I cannot wait. This thing is just absolutely beautiful. You did an amazing job.
You said that you're still waiting. I'm still waiting too, just so you know.
Why? It's your whole book.
I mean, the Europe traveling, the bad taxes and everything. Mine is sitting at the customs run right now. Mine.
Well, I eventually I get it, and I'm probably 100% surely gonna love it. I'm sure of it.
I don't like the word probably.
I'm not sure what it is because I haven't read it, so I cannot say it's gonna be good. Right?
I still don't like the word probably.
Okay, well then I retract that word.
Okay.
Face it with most definitely.
Definitely, maybe.
Well, Marinus.
Looks like somebody's on the rag, huh, man?
Just needs to maybe keep the probably. Okay, that's
I'm
that's
kidding.
better.
I'm kidding. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be awesome. So no worries.
Well, of
course
course,
it is.
because I mean, besides the comic-wise factor, I mean, Red is pretty much handling all the packaging, you know, and so all the beauty, that beautiful box, and all the safety, you know, measures that come within the box. That's his job, and he's doing a great job there, people.
Hey, who doesn't love a beautiful box?
That's right. Hail, brother.
Hail.
Words of wisdom today.
Shadow of the Kraken is also in demand.
Pitch it.
We're gonna make him pitch it.
Of course.
It is a fantastic, beautiful book you guys are going to love. This has got historical accuracy to it. It is set in the Caribbean, 1700s. There's going to be some supernatural elements. You're going to have characters from history that are going to be in there. The main character, we're going to be following his journey as he's part of the Royal Navy and he becomes a pirate. You'll find out how and why all that goes down. Why him and his crew are being kind of hunted and pursued by the villain of the book, who also has some ties to some very nefarious things. This is going to be one hell of a ride. And yeah, there's going to be tons of surprises everywhere. Beautiful locations, ship battles, gorgeous women, brutality. You name it, it's in here. I've been doing fantastic work on this. In fact, I'll show you. Well, I was going to show on our last stream, but hold on. Let me hit the share button. You guys want to see some boobages?
Oh yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Are you going to show your box?
We got some boobages. So yes, this is it's going to be some very, very sexy stuff you're going to see in here. But again, this actually has a story. It's not just tits. You guys are really going to enjoy this one.
Of course, it's a box there.
Huh?
It's also a box there, if I see it well. Like a booty.
Yeah. There's booty. There's something for everybody in here. You know?
It's beautiful, Vinny.
We'll get a little bit.
Yep.
Bam.
I mean, you don't live that far from me now, so I mean, if I read this too many times, I might try and come have sex with you. I don't know. That might happen.
Vinny, run.
Please don't.
Vinny, leave everything there as it is. Just take your toothbrush and run.
I'm packing my belongings as we speak. I'm moving to an undisclosed location.
Into Fauci's lab.
No, staying away from Wuhan. They're gonna flood that soon.
Okay.
But yeah, guys, I am just doing an insane amount of work on this book. It's gonna be 50 pages minimum. I'm in like the last, I guess, quarter of the book. So yes, there's going to be just a lot going on right now. Things I want to say, but I can't because I don't want to spoil it. But there are holy shit moments from the very first page and the very last one. I have like the kind of bookends to it, and lots of craziness that happens in between. Lots of great stuff. Again, this book has been kind of in the works, story-wise, and development, concept artwork, all that stuff for around 3 years. As I was fulfilling and running 5 other campaigns, I was working on this, juggling freelance work, and I am damn proud of the work that I'm doing on this one.
I mean, speaking of the quality of Vinny's work, right here, buddy, beautiful book I bought from him, and all the way at the back, there it is, right there. New comics on the way.
Knock on it. Knock on the wood.
Beautiful.
You got knock.
Beautiful, beautiful work.
Nice. Thank you, brother. Yeah, and that one actually that crossed the 41,000 mark this week. So thank you everyone.
Nice.
Hell yeah! I'm very very thankful for everyone who supports these projects. You know, not just mine, but just everyone here. All the laughs we're having, all the good time. But we're also creating. We're building something special. So I just want to thank everyone here again. Red, Katie, Walton. It's amazing. It's amazing what we're doing here, and we're going to keep doing that.
Yes, we are. We keep
Hell
going.
yeah. Let me give you my classic pitch for Shadow of the Kraken right quick.
Pirating is back, my friends. Swashbuckling adventure on the high seas. The stuff we've all dreamed about. Just picture it, guys. Clear blue water with Skull Islands. Waterfalls and jeweled treasure underneath. Whoa.
That's right. You can picture that, can't you?
I didn't even have to do my pitch. All you had to do was play that. And then show some tits. That's it.
That's right.
Show some tits. Tits are the way.
Oh, yeah. Gotta love it.
Pop says, dropped all those links in the madness. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much.
Hell, brother.
Oh, yeah.
But real quick, before we get going, we also got Marinus. Are you still pitching this?
Well, I can pitch it, but
Please
you know,
do.
like Carla said, buy this shit, back this shit. That's what Carla says, so, yeah, that works, right? Back
Wait
it.
a damn. Now buy this shit.
Buy this Lovecraftian book. Well, this is Blackheart Manor, Lovecraftian horror zine. It's big. It's a magazine, 43 pages of blood and gore, and it has nudity as well. Yes, there are some titties in here for those who. And some tentacles. Yeah. So it's about the pitch is a training drill at the derelict manor spirals into a world of terror for a team of close firefighters. And that is exactly what it is. There are people disappearing in this mansion. There's a cult of the Black Sunrise that wants to bring forth or arise and eldritch horror. And that eldritch horror, wants to escape the mansion. And there is a group of firefighters wants to dive into that, into that horror because there's a daughter that is missing from one of the firefighters. And they want to find her because they've think that she is still alive, and she is somehow. And they are going into the manor, and all kind of shit is going to happen to them and to a lot of people that come with them. It's great stuff. It's a horror magazine back from the 70s, 80s when you have creepy and eerie, that kind of stuff. And I want to bring that again back. I co-wrote this story. And Gilbert does the story with me, and the artist is GL Giles, and he is, working as we speak. And as the rumors are correct, we're gonna, it's been delayed for several reasons, but we're gonna hopefully bring the book to life in 2 months, as it is now.
And we still do have this beauty here, just so you know.
Oh yeah. We have the. Look at that. It's made by NyRiam. Why I'm saying NyRiam.
Wow.
It's great stuff, NyRiam.
Yep. I'm gonna be sending that to you very soon, so.
Yep. Thanks. Looks great.
Yep.
Very cool. And of course, before we go, so I don't get yelled at. Sunsworn Wings of Vengeance is also still in demand. This is going to be finishing up around October, going to be shipping out. And this is a standalone story in between the events that take place in novel number 1 and novel number 2, which will be coming next year. Just a quick, fun, action-packed adventure featuring 3 heroes that several people already know and love. I want you to know and love them too. So yeah, get on board and become a part of the next great space fantasy saga.
Ouch.
Looks
that
sick.
dragon is not having a good time.
Yep, definitely not.
That is amazing.
Beautiful, man.
Wow.
Yep.
Hell
There's
yeah.
going to be a black and white version. There's going to be colored version by Mika Fusco. I mean, guys, and we even said that it's going to be like 52 pages plus. It's definitely going to be more. So as usually, we over-promise, we under-promise and over-deliver.
That's the key. Absolutely.
That's a good thing for fans.
Yep.
What's up, Matt? Good to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping in.
Bye.
Got Mark Middleton here as well. What's up, my man? Good to see you. Yeah, we're just about to wrap up here, but yeah, thank you everybody for joining us. Thank you everybody who showed up in the chat. Thank you everybody who's been backing these great projects and following these awesome creators on Twitter and on YouTube. Let's make a habit of that because we got a great group here. And Walton, Rogue Entertainment, what's coming up?
Who?
Break out that spreadsheet.
Sorry, I was just ordering Blackheart. I wanted to make sure to get that project. Guys, thank you so much for being here. Let's see. It's Thursday, Friday. Tomorrow night we're gonna have Friday Night Rogues on my channel, author Stephen Walton. On Saturday, we've got Rogue Entertainment on Mac, and he draws. After that, we got
earlier on Friday. There's a Vinnie stream.
I don't have the whole spreadsheet right in front of me. I'm sorry, Vinnie. We have the Vinnie stream at 6:30 tomorrow night. Yeah, please check that out. And then on Sunday
tomorrow.
Was it 7:30 or 6:30? Oh, God damn.
4:30.
I ain't memorized it all.
4:30, man.
Over on Vinnieart, on my YouTube channel. Steven, just go follow the Yellow Brick Road. Just do that for us.
Please check out Vinnie also on Sunday night and Enter the Unfamiliar. On Monday, we've got ETAP show. God damn it, what's the show on Monday? What's this called? I can't do them all. I'm doing the Rogue show. Please check out SupremeHeretic on Tuesday at 6:30. Check out The Dump on Wednesday on Sporking News Podcast. Check out Rose Gallery here every Thursday. And on Saturday, your Rogue Entertainment night on starting in 2 weeks. Rogue Entertainment's coming home to my channel. But guys, more importantly, please support independent creators. When I got involved in this indie sphere about 2.5 years ago, it was because the industry was telling me I was a piece of crap. They were taking the modern myths that I loved and using them to beat me over the head, call me things that I am not, and use them as platforms to indoctrinate my child into thinking that he is not as good as anybody else because of the color of his skin or who he sleeps with or what he's attracted to. This is bullshit. People in the industry do not care about us. They do not care about the projects that we have loved for decades. They do not care about these properties, these modern mythologies. It's time for us to support those that are forging new empires of creativity, and that's in this indie sphere. Please back all of these projects. If you can't back them, support them. Please share them out on your social medias. We don't have an industry to support us. We only have each other, and we rise together. Every book sold is a middle finger to the industry. I am author Stephen Walton, the fandom historian, your historian, born in the chats with my brothers and sisters fighting for our modern mythologies. Wash your hands, wash your ass, be good to each other. Peace.
You have a dissenter in the chat, Steven.
Oh, yeah. Look, there's a sackless dick. How you doing there, buddy?
They're everywhere.
What's up, Scotty?
Hi, Scotty.
Please make sure to check out Scott. He is killing it. He's having great streams, wonderful guests every Wednesday and every Saturday after Rogue Entertainment. He's one of the best content creators in our indie sphere. He's always helping others. He's always promoting independent creators. So please check out. And if you have not subscribed to Sporking News Podcast, thank you.
And I just wanted to tell Scotty, winter's never coming.
Ever.
The Fauci is. Dr. Death is on the way.
Well, on that note.
Suck my dick, PT Principal.
Peace out.